Hey you guys, SEK the Homesteader here with a no dig, no weed update. Alright you guys, so y'all remember I created this area probably 2 years back, and then I decided to do the no weed method with the DeWitt fabric. And I covered it in I think it was last year and the year before. I have to go back, you guys, because time is moving really fast. So I shared this method with you guys, and let me tell you something. If you guys are able to do this throughout your yard, this is definitely a go-to. Had I learned about this before I did my first two-side raised beds area, I would have did this. This is a win-win situation. So last year we forgot to do this first one, and we did sow some okra seeds in there, which didn't do well because the deers was chopping my limbs off, just eating it. So I didn't have the greatest harvest with okra last year. So we got this bed prepared, and we did top it off with mushroom compost, a layer of mushroom compost. First mulch, but we already know it was soil in there already, so we topped it off with another layer of mulch, another layer of mushroom compost, and some soil. So this bed is ready to go. The only thing we have to do is burn the holes in it, and this area will be my squash area again. And my squash just does really well out here. For some reasons, the deers do not come and mess with my squash. I don't know why, but I have never had a problem with deers in this area or any other type of rodents messing with this area. So this is definitely my variety of squash area. Again, I will have to burn the holes in, and the only thing that I'm going to be doing in this area is adding a little bit bone meal, blood meal, and some slow release fertilizer in each one of these holes when I get ready to sow my seeds. And that should be good enough for this area. But again, this whole area has done really well as far as production when it has came down to my squash. So this will be my squash area again, and as you can see, the holes now, with these holes being exposed to the sun, there are some weeds that have creeped through that I was able to weed out, but nothing to the magnitude of my other raised beds that are in the fence. Weeds go crazy in those raised beds. So throughout time, I'm going to be doing a lot of changing around probably within the next year or two as far as the fenced in area. But again, if you are not familiar with the no dig and no weed method, this is kind of like an update to encourage you guys to go for it, because when my squash did die back and the vine borers came in, all I had to do was pull them suckers out and throw them to the back. But again, this is definitely a win-win situation when it comes to no dig and no weed method. And if you can afford the DeWitt fabric, this fabric is super strong, and they come 6 feet wide, 12 feet wide, and also 15 feet wide. The wider they are, the more they cost. But if you can do the 12 or even the 15 feet, I would say go for it. If you can't, just do the 6 feet. All right, you guys, you do what you can afford within your budget. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to bring an update on the no weed, no dig raised bed area. And I want you guys to be inspired to grow. SEK the Homesteader will see you guys on the next video. Peace.